All right, let's go. Good morning, everybody. I had a good long rest yesterday. Feeling so good today. Had my walk, did my laundry, and now I'm here. I could have been on a couple of minutes ago, but I was taking care of some business here. Let's get this shit started, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How you feeling today? Okay, how you feeling? There's some people on this hit list, and I'm going to begin with, of course, the Tyreke Hill buffoonery. But even the Miami media is beginning to turn on him now. And I'll kill the fans after I do this. Trust me, I'm gonna kill those fools down in South Florida who believes the shit that this man been saying since last week. Tyreke, now I can understand why. Good morning, Louis Shirley. How you doing, sweetheart? I can see why Kansas City got rid of him. Because when you're saying stupid statements like that, thank you, baby. Thank you so much for supporting and listening. Louis Shirley, love you. When you do stupid, when you say idiotic things like that, bro, where like a lot of players and national media people are saying, how can you compare this guy to Patrick Mahomes when one guy can throw it 80 yards and the other guy is 3 yards slants and cross patterns? You gotta be kidding me. Really? Bro, sometimes things are best never said. And for you to make as dumb a statement as you made about a quarterback cannot throw more than 30 yards. I'm getting the Dolphins PR staff and their organization, then the fan base down in South Florida. Then, bro, I think what you have done, Tyreke, unless you have a monster year with Tua or Teddy Bridgewater, you lost a lot of credibility nationally, not only by the media, but by football fans around. Do you realize that Patrick Mahomes is the golden boy along with Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and there's one more, Dak Prescott. He plays with the team with the star in the helmet. Justin Herbert, who I'm going to kill later on. And now this love affair with Matthew Stafford. I can understand Joe Burrow. Okay? Stafford. Anyway, you lost a lot of credibility, bro, by football fans around the country, man. Only people supporting you is this family and the Alabama football fan, but we know how delusional they are, but they don't have to be. St. Nick bought them 7 titles. But dude, don't say idiotic comments. Even Drew Rosenhaus on Tyreek's first podcast tried to tell him, whoa, whoa, and Tyreke shot him down. Nigga, if you're gonna ride and die with number one, you're gonna drown, buddy. You better wait for a year from now. Put your head down. And by the way, Tyreke, we don't want to hear from you when we see the things we've been seeing with this quarterback. We don't want to hear from you week 8. I'm not getting the ball. You keep your damn mouth shut and you go through the motions with him. Do not want to hear you, Negro, if he plays the way we know he's going to play. Next. I'm not going to kill the Dolphin media this time. I was, but because they're getting on Tyreek's ass, I'm going to leave the media alone. Let me go straight to the organization. You know, the Dolphins organization is the type that they want everything lovey-dovey. You know what I'm saying? They want everything to be uh, sunshine and lollipops everywhere. It doesn't work that way, Miami. It's been like that with you for years. Okay? You really believe the intelligent football fan a month ago when you showed Tua throwing a 65-yard bomb and saw the football takes mysterious curves in a heat in South Florida? Like, were you supposed to believe that? Even ESPN killed the money. Dolphin PR staff, do us a favor. Go away. What's up, Manzano? Go away. Just go as far away as you can. You guys are a disaster. You make up things just to make scrubs look good. When's the last time this franchise has a superstar player where you could reach out and touch? If I had the Jeopardy music, I would play it. Ricky Williams. You do know that was 20 years ago, right? Ricky Williams. Okay. Now, if you're a Dolphin fan, you know Xavier Howard is a great player. Javon Holland is going to be a great player. You know what I'm saying? Van Ginkel is going to be a very, very good player. And of course, the great Manny Ogbar, Melvin Ingram. There goes your ball players right there. Right there. Okay? And on offense, of course, you got Waddle and you got Tyreke. Gilsicky's a good player. Agree what Manzano says about the Dolphin organization. This era of the Dolphins organization, that's out what they want the media to hear instead of giving us the full gamut of information. Yeah, and also the media goes along with it. Whatever they say, they do. You know, they're like puppets down there. I'm proud of them this time. They're getting on. They're tired of Tyreek's BS because they've seen Tua. And they know damn well he's no Patrick Mahomes. Now, it's comical. So comical that we all laughed at it last week. Then he added more this weekend. See, there's some guys you just can't take seriously. Miami Dolphins, from top to bottom, you can't take seriously. Hell of a football coach. They ran him out of here because he was too fuggish. I'm being nice. I will use the N word, but not this early this morning. He's too fuggish for them. Brownsville, Brooklyn, the hood, the projects. Him and his boys chilling on the benches, looking at the ass walk by. That's what black men do. With plenty of money in our pockets, we can afford to do that. Because we work goddamn 16 hours a day. But I'm not going to get into the politics. Bottom line is this. They got rid of a good football coach because they couldn't deal with his alpha male personality and attitude. I'm not even going to criticize or talk about McDaniel. But the bottom line is this. They got rid of the coach who wanted a quarterback who I'm going to rip in a little while, okay? Because I'm tired of him. That's why I'm going to rip Justin Herbert. Tired of him. Okay, next. Oh, how can I forget this? As far as the moronic, ignorant, delusional South Florida so-called football fan, and they are delusional down in Miami. I mean, you don't get them more delusional. Maybe Alabama, but like I said, St. Nick has brought dynasty to Alabama. You know, the Alabama fan can sing Mama Alabama all day. Portland's delusional. Edmonton is delusional. Just to give you a couple of fan bases in pro sports where their fan bases really believe that they're as good as the best. Edmonton's good now. You better believe it. They have Jesus now and Connor McDavid, probably the best athlete on earth right now. Okay? Love you, baby. Beautiful Toya in the house. Thank you for your support. Appreciate everybody in the clouds too. Philadelphia Flyer fan, they're not delusional. They're exasperated. Like the New York Knicks fan, exasperated. Now I'm sorry for the double voice, everybody. I didn't know my shit was on. Only folks, I'm here. I got a hit list today. Okay, it's early. Okay, let's get this shit rolling. Next, it wouldn't be me if I didn't go here. If you did not see the video of Russell Wilson's woman, I think her name is Ciara, I believe. Russell Wilson's woman shoving the roses he brought to her on some film set or some music video, whatever her and her bimbo friends were doing, and he comes up and surprises her, "Hey, baby, that woman didn't want him nowhere near her." Okay. Last week, this is the same broad. I believe she's a professional dancer. I believe that same broad. Yeah, the Montreal Canadian fans, but they're good fans. They're good people up in Montreal. You know, I love that city. It's close to my heart. This same woman that's supposed to be his wife, his boo, whatever you call women these days, wifey. That was back in the 90s when they called women wifey. I'm dating myself, man. Anyway, she's twerking on a truck. Okay, you have young children, bro, and the mother of those children is twerking on a goddamn truck of a bunch of horny truckers, bro. And then she shoves you away, didn't want you to kiss or anything. You know, one thing, if you notice the pictures, a lot of the pictures of Ciara and Russell Wilson, one thing you're gonna notice if you look hard enough, they hardly smile together. It's like this has been arranged marriage to make them both look good. She looks good because he's with a clean cut guy, and he looks good because he's fine with a black woman that has some body on her. I'm not a fan of hers. I mean, I can get better right outside my window, to be honest with you. But oh boy. Anyway, bottom line, Honey Bun don't want him nowhere near her, and I can see that marriage ending probably within the next 2 or 3 years. That marriage is going to crash and burn because Russell's going to get tired of being played all the time by the brothers. The white people don't like him because he's phony. The niggas don't like him because they look at him as a simp and weak. And word to black women out there, you might as well stay sticking with the white man and any other race of men that you women are getting ran through, because you're not going to find a Russell Wilson. You're not. Even the incel brothers are in on you now, but that's the topic we'll talk about over the weekend. Bottom line is this: Russ, you look weak. You own Channing Crowder apology. You own Crowder apology that let that bitch twerk, and she's my wife. Let her twerk for a bunch of horny ass truckers. See what I do to her. Oh, you're goddamn mind. What the hell's wrong with you, man? So goddamn soft, it's embarrassing. Grow a fucking pair. Matter of fact, he's getting his nigger card taken away from him. He's not a real man. You're supposed to put your woman in line, bro. You're supposed to check her at the door. Twerking for a bunch of truckers? Come on, man. Next, it wouldn't be me if I didn't go here. And that is, of course, well, Green Bay, Wisconsin. You know, I have a personal interest in Green Bay because my baby's sitting there behind Aaron Rodgers, and that is the great Jordan Love, who a lot of people in these sectors don't like him. I'll tell you one thing about Jordan. He is very confident, and like every guy is saying in that camp, he got his mojo back. Brian Gutekunst, the GM last week, made me very happy when he said that if you have to read between the lines, that they like Jordan. And bottom line is this: if Jordan keeps his mouth shut, be a good soldier, and Aaron wants to play next year, they'll trade him to a team that needs a quarterback because he'll come cheap. Miami comes to mind. You know that. You know Miami comes to my mind first. You know that, baby. Manzano says, so you think the Russell and Ciara marriage is just used to parade each other in front of the media to please the neighborhood, the black community? Yeah, to give the black community hope. Yes. A fading hope, I might add. But they give them some hope. Yeah. Good way of saying it, Manzano. Get Manzano up here in a few minutes. Again, it doesn't get any better than this with Green Bay. And if, let's say, Aaron says, I can't throw to these young guys, I'm out. And I will bet on that. They'll give Love an audition next year, and if he does well, they'll give him a nice extension. Either way, at this time next year, I will know what Jordan Love will be. Okay? I know where he'll be. And you'll get me every Monday supporting that young boy. It's my boy. It's my baby. And that was very classy of the Packers. As far as the other clown goes, we all know who that is. Last week, he said that he really didn't want to come to work out with the young receivers. And the head coach, who I'm going to get to later on in Green Bay, and trust me, you're going to like what I'm going to say next in a little bit. He said he should be here. Oh, yeah, really? This is the same head coach that, I might add, that a little 7-year-old about 14 months ago told him that Aaron was getting traded to San Francisco, and he didn't know. Of course, that didn't happen. But the bottom line is the Packers let Matt LaFleur know. We bring in the players, you coach the players. So LaFleur's done a hell of a job. 42-11, first 3 years of his career. But something about Matt LaFleur that little birdies are circling around, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Okay. Next, it wouldn't be me if I didn't kill Justin Herbert. Zion Williamson, who was my whipping boy for the last year, has lost the weight. If you haven't seen Zion, he's in tremendous shape, and he's smelt. No, he doesn't give a shit what Matt LaFleur says. Of course not. What's up, Blue Devil G? What's up, my brother? Blue Devil G is in the building. Excuse me, folks. I'm eating a Pop-Tart for breakfast. I had a long morning. I mean, I've been out since 4:30, taking my 2.5-mile walk. Came home, took a shower, then went to the laundry. So, excuse me. Justin Herbert's next. And I'm leaving Zion alone. He's lost the weight, Blue Devil. He's lost the weight. He looks smelt. Okay, he looks good now. I'll get the Zion. Okay. Herbert's my new whipping boy now because the media has now christened him as the new Messiah. Okay. I'm going to tell you something right now, and I'm going to keep saying this till the cows come home. I'll take the hit for Jordan Love still on the sidelines. Well, I promise you one thing. You come back to me 7 years from now, and I guarantee you that Herbert, um, Joe Burrow, about to say it. No, I gotta say it. Jordan Love will be three of the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. Three of the top 10. With Herbert being number one. That said, I got a little message for Justin Herbert. And he better get this in his head. You wait till Love starts playing, folks. And if he goes to Miami with that arsenal, okay, the numbers will be video game numbers. I saw this kid his junior year at Utah State, folks. He was as good as I've seen a quarterback in years. Him, Mahomes, when he was at Texas Tech, I can see that, Blue Devil. I can see that with Zion. Yes. Uh, I'll do Zion Williamson next with Blue Devil. Blue Devil. I'm just going to whisper this to you, Herbert, and you better listen good. Love will arrive next year, and I'll be his biggest ally on the planet once he starts playing. And I promise you, if he goes to Miami, the AFC is his, not yours, not Joe Burrow is going to be his if he goes to Miami next year. It will be his world. I promise you that. Next, Zion Williamson. This is for Blue Double G in the chat room. Leave me alone about him getting on the field. Leave me alone with that, Blue Devil. Next, this is for Blue Devil. Zion Williamson has been my whipping boy for a long time because I had a beef. For those of you in the manosphere, you know who this man is. Me and the General have a beef. We haven't spoken to each other in over a year. And he has issues with me. I don't know what they're, and I don't care. But for him to tell me that Zion Williamson is better than John Morant, Luka Doncic, and Trey Young, you're out of your goddamn mind. Now, the way Zion looked over the weekend, slim and fit, not eating his mama's fried chicken no more, looks good. Looks like the Zion you people remembered from Duke. Think I'm lying? Let me find this footage of Zion Williamson. I saw this the other day, and part of me was shocked. The other part of me I was proud of him. Try and find this footage of Zion Williamson dunking the basketball, but look at his physique. I don't want to hear about LeBron James. I don't care about LeBron James. Zach Levine's an idiot. I'll kill him next. His gutless self. Trying to find. All right, let me go to the Pelican site. They should have Zion. Ron James saying he loves his grandmother. How can you not love your grandmother? You know, grandmothers do play favorites, but you still love her because she's grandma no matter what. Yeah, get the footage for uh, Give Zion a break. What you sending me that message? Give Zion a break. Oh man. I'm sorry about that noise. Okay, here you go, everybody. This is Zion. This is the latest of Zion Williamson. Okay. And Blue Devil, wait till you see this footage. And everybody in this room see sorry about that, folks. I'm back now. Let's get back to this. I apologize to everybody for just happened. Do you think the pressure got to Zion a little bit? No, no, no. This is what happened to Zion. He did not like where he went. He wanted to play for the Knicks. Okay. And that didn't happen. I'm right here, everybody. Sorry for the delay. All right, here we go. Let me show you this right now. This is Zion Williamson. No, he's a good player. I mean, Blue Devil, the problem is he just doesn't want to be in New Orleans. And the reason why Tony he lost the weight is because they're offering him a 5-year, $186 million extension. Oh, did he lose that weight quick? All right, this is Zion Williamson. Look at his body. Look at his body. Forget the dunk. Just look at his body. Look how slim he is. And look at the little kid. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that body. It's amazing when you put $186 million on the table, how quickly the weight is lost. The rumored big moves that Pat Riley is trying to make? First, he's trying to get either Donovan Mitchell or Damian Lillard in a trade for a guard position. And then he's trying to get Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba you could get for your first round pick. Come on, Manzano. He ain't nobody, bro. You can get Mo Bamba, whatever his name. You can get him for a second rounder, a future second rounder. I don't think you get Lillard. That's right, Blue Double G. Money talks. Don't think it don't, brothers. Money definitely talk. Yes, it does. Money talks, fellas. Money definitely talks. And boy, with Zion Williamson, he's about to get paid somewhere. I think it'll be next place he goes. So let's say he gets traded to the Knicks, okay? Knicks will gladly pay him. They'll gladly pay Zion Williamson. What's up, Negro? My man, American Negro, coming back to say hello to his boy Mace. He has to wait. Manzano, he has to wait to December. Money talks, and it's also bilingual. You're right, bro. Let me say hello to these guys. First, my boy's my man. You know he knows I hate Duke, but with him I'm fair. That's my man, Blue Devil G. What's up, family? Welcome back. Manzano will get his applause when he comes up here. He'll be up here very soon. You see who else is on the hit list. I'll kill Jimmy Haslam in a minute. I have to kill that fool. And of course, the best for last. You know who he is. Jack Easterby and Deshaun Watson, the latest with that idiot. First. And now, a man that I always see in other platforms I go to in the chat room. One of my favorite people. I've known him since I arrived in these YouTube streets. Alas, let's say, Negro, what do you want to say? 3 years? It's my boy, it's my man, America's finest, Hollywood, California's finest, American. Negro! Welcome, nigga. I love you. Thank you for your support. All right, last but not, well, oh yeah, I got a couple more, and then we'll get to the bullshit. Jimmy Haslam is in trouble, so much so that even the owners want him gone. And you're wondering why this is. He's the owner of the Cleveland Browns. He gave Deshaun Watson $230 million guarantee. He also is protecting Watson by, if he gets suspended this year, the Browns will be charged $1 million. Watson gets paid. Everybody's happy. Except the NFL, of course. You know what I'm saying? This is the same man, Jimmy Haslam, that every 2 years, either the coach or the general manager gets fired. This year, it was Baker Mayfield. That's rumors that he may be heading to Charlotte any day now to play with the Panthers. I hear you, bro. On your way to the studio, I hear you, my brother. Have a good day, man. Stick around for a little bit before Platinum comes on, bro. Yeah, Lou Double G is on point. The Knicks will give him $200 million like it's nothing. What I said about Justin Herbert, I basically say, Tony, about Justin Herbert, that that's right, 3 years, my brother. You know I love you, man. Ride and die to go. What I say about Herbert is we go back to that. I said that he may be the golden boy now, but by the end of this decade, him, Love, and Joe Burrow will be top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. That's what I say about her. And I told him watch his back. I also said if he goes to Miami, it's gonna be Jordan's love AFC to lose for the next 7 years. That's what I said. Smacking my damn head on Haslam. Then get back to Jimmy. Yeah, bro. I feel you, man. Jimmy Haslam giving Deshaun Watson all that money, it's going to come back to haunt him because now the owners are getting together. They're seriously considering him taking his team away. So you got Dan Snyder in DC. You got that idiot Stephen Ross in Miami. And I don't want to get. I already ripped his ass already. And now you got Jimmy Haslam on the hit list of owners could be having their teams taken away. If even one of these guys get their team taken away, be the first time in NFL history. And that's not a good look for the NFL. Not a good look at all. It's a bad look. And Jimmy did the right thing when it was going on, but boy, it's beginning to backfire now. Speaking of Deshaun Watson, I'll save Jack Easterby for last. Watson got 2 more women added to him now. That's 68 women. 68 allegations of women saying that folks, by the way, he didn't have sex with them, even though number 24 said he was trying to. He what's that word? He groped these women. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm a guy who I don't fool around with women at all my entire life. And I really thought groping women was what guys do at nightclubs. You know, I don't go to nightclubs. No, I've never been to a nightclub in my life. And now I'm hearing that it's a very bad thing. And if this boy loses his career for groping women, and if any women are listening to this, I don't support it, ladies. I'm just not used to being with you all. See what Blue Devil said. We don't want Baker, Carolina. Well, you better go talk to your owner, bro. You better go talk to him, Blue Devil. Manzano, so in terms of the massive extension that Jimmy gave him, if you look at the contract that Watson signed, it was kind of smart move that he's only paying him $1 million. Yeah, but it's a black guy for the league. Because once, let's say he would have got off, all those women groups, because he's a black man, would have been protesting out there like it's no time, and he's a black man. But I get the feeling he'll be hit hard. It's coming. Let me see what all this is BS. It's now a money grab. Well, he offered the first 22 women $100,000 a piece to go away. 4 of them said no. So we'll find out. Because it's not really affecting the owner's bottom lines in terms of salary cap. So I don't understand the hatred. Because he gave them $230 million guaranteed, Manzano, and he missed a whole year of football. That's why. And then other quarterbacks and players go, look what Watson did, and this guy was in trouble. And they paid him. It's monkey see, monkey do. It's a copycat league, Tony. Agents and players are going to ask for something similar when their time is up. That's why it's a problem. The fans don't like the owner, Macy. I heard. What's his name? David Tepper? They don't like Tepper down in Carolina? I know he's very brash and very not afraid to speak his mind. I'm surprised that I'm surprised he brought Cam Newton back. You know, 'cause he said some disparaging words about Cam. I'll get to Cam Newton after Jack Easterby. Now Jack Easterby. me get to him real quick. He's the little weasel who followed football players around from the Houston Texans. He's the buddy of the owner. And he followed players around and give them reports what the players are doing in their off time. And he was the one, in my opinion, who coerced all this to get Watson disgraced, excuse me, I'm eating something. Disgraced. Trying to damage a good black boy's reputation. See, if Jack Easterby was in the hood and he did that, especially a white man, I swear to God, you will find him in his car, slumped over in a pool of blood, shot up. They would have capped his ass. You think not? I'm getting tired of little weasels, little just punks that think that they can report on guys and get those guys out of town like it's nothing. My boy, my man, you know who he is. Raw. Morning, buddy. Jack Easterby is a snake. He's a coward, and he basically put Watson in this situation. And Watson's a good book. It's a good boy. Let me tell you that right now. He's a good boy. He's a good black boy. Okay, I want to hear this bullshit that he was this was coerced by that little weasel Jack Easterby. God damn it, Easterby. He framed this boy. He disgraced this boy, and he could have his career taken away from him in the next couple of days. Okay, weeks is coming for Deshaun Watson. Unfortunately, it's because that little weasel. That gutless weasel who, oh, yeah, I saw him with two women, boss, and they were in the alley. Word of the wise, white man. You better be glad that you were some rich country club area where you hang out at with your rich boss buddy. Guys like you used to be should be capped out. And I'm not talking salary cap, nigga. Guys know what I'm talking about. A 45, found slumped in his car, and the horn is blowing. Nigga style, baby. It's coming for you, Easterby. I promise you that. That's a guarantee. Okay? We would get. I'm not gonna read that, but Manzano's right. I'm not gonna read that. Blue Devil, have a good day, brother, at work. Appreciate you dropping by. All right, Tony, get ready to come up here. Do you think the NFL might do an investigation on the own? Of course they are. Of course they're going to. Yeah, they're gonna go. They're gonna do that. Yeah, they're gonna do that. They'll be investigated. All right, Tony Manzano will join me. We'll talk about Tyreek Hill's stupidity, how the Miami Dolphin organization have now turned on Tyreek for his buffoonery of statements he's been making lately. NFL has been having a field day with Tyreek Hill and his dumb statements. So Tony Manzano is going to join me in a minute and get my headsets on. We're going to talk about this. Can't believe he actually said that. He said it first in the Miami media. Then he went on, and Drew Rosenhaus tried to give him a lifeboat, to save him. But he said, no, Tua, more accurate than Patrick Mahomes. Tony Manzano's here.
You were cracking up when I said that about Easterby.
Yeah. I can't say that, bro. Get us both in trouble.
But you know it's true.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Yeah, no, and honestly, like, Besides, was there ever an owner that, not to this extent what Easterby and the owner did to Watson, but was there ever an owner that did something like that, like a GM or an owner, because the player demanded a trade because he didn't want to be there? Like in the NFL specifically, has there ever been an owner, a GM that did that, or a president of operations like Easterby is?
I never heard of that until Jack Easterby.
No, I'm saying, has there ever been a GM that did something similar to a player in the NFL?
Not that I know of, no.
Honestly, this, like I said, when this happened, it's very suspicious that all this comes out when Deshaun says he's demanding a trade and he doesn't want to be there and stuff like that. So I find it very suspicious that Easter. I
Right, Tony?
said this. He had to be. He had to have been following to get this information. He had to have been following Watson,
I heard he
invading.
followed all the players.
Huh?
I heard he followed all the players.
Even JJ,
Yeah.
which is kind of odd. JJ seems like a clean cut guy. He doesn't seem like he would do something like that.
It's
So-
like J.J. Watt never played for the Houston Texans. You realize that? And what he acts?
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to be my name to be attached if I go into the Hall of Fame, which he might end up going into. Does he have enough stats, Mace?
Oh, yeah.
You think JJ gets into the Hall of Fame?
The first ballot, but his brother is better already.
Who do you like better, JJ or TJ?
TJ.
Oh,
He's doing
TJ
it from the linebacking position.
Yeah, you know who TJ reminds me of a little bit, Mace? You're gonna like this comparison. He reminds me of the guy who used to play for the. He kind of reminds me a little bit on the outside. He kind of reminds me of Sean Merriman before the injuries.
You're right.
You're right. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Yeah, because Sean was a superstar before he got injured. Do you agree?
He sure was. I love Merriman. I used to do the lights out dance.
And so
yeah, go ahead.
So, what I was in terms of, I was asking. So you agree with me? It was kind of a smart business move, but you think they're still gonna, because it doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't affect the. It's kind of stupid that he signed that massive contract, even though he knew Deshaun had a possibility of getting what is it called? Getting suspended. But
you know why the owners are upset, Tony? I'll give you an example. I'm gonna use a real good quarterback with this. Let's say, God willing, but Tyler Murray has a monster year. Tyler Murray's gonna look at Deshaun Watson's deal, and he's gonna tell the Cardinals, Lamar Jackson, put them in the same boat. Those two are gonna go back to their ownership and go, hey, if this troublemaker got that and it's all guaranteed, I want $200 million guaranteed.
Yeah, you know what's weird? Is it
the problem?
Wait, I have a question. Is Mahomes' contract fully guaranteed?
No.
Okay, I always assumed that contract was fully guaranteed.
And Mahomes got an out after 2024.
Do you think he leaves?
I think I'll tell you the truth. If things don't get, I'll put it to you this way, my honest opinion. He doesn't get in the Super Bowl in the next 3 years. Yeah, I could see him out of Kansas City.
How about him coming to Miami back with Tyreke and having Waddle?
I heard. Let me say, I'm glad you brought that up. 2 reasons why. Wait till you hear the real reason why. 2 reasons why Tyreke is out of Kansas City. Number 2, the Chiefs didn't want to pay him what Miami paid him. So they said, we'll take
Hmm.
the Dolphins 5 draft picks. We'll rebuild our defense. Everybody gave them an A plus for their draft. But the number one reason he fell out of favor with Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, him and Patrick didn't get along?
At the end, yes, because Tyreek wanted more targets, more deeper. And let's be honest, his security blanket's Kelsey.
Oh, so you really don't think Patrick can't throw deep. He just prefers throwing the medium range passes and stuff like that.
No, he could throw the deep pass, but he showed how unselfish of a person he is. You do know that $500 million contract. You do know he gave back $100 million to the Chiefs already to sign players. You know that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
So this guy, to me, um, Patrick Mahomes is not a problem. Tyreek Hill is a problem. Even Drew Rosenhaus, who his agent said it on the podcast, Tyreek Hill wants to be a superstar. He knows if he blows up with the Dolphins, he's the face of the team. Ain't no goddamn quarterback.
Yeah.
He's just gassing the quarterback up, but it sounds stupid. That's why the Miami media is turned on him.
I said this multiple times. Honestly, I don't. Even with these weapons, I have a huge issue. I don't think Tua's gonna succeed with these weapons.
I totally agree. And what you're going to see happen to Tua is they're going to take the football out of his hands. And the reason why they're going to do that, morning, Third Ward, the reason why they're going to do that is because if that running game is working, he's going to run the football. Hell yeah, he's happy he got paid by the Dolphins, but he's going to regret leaving Mahomes for Tua. I like Tua. He ain't no Mahomes. Amen, Third Ward. Amen.
Yeah. Hey, Mace, I wanted to ask you this question. I've asked other Dolphins platforms this. Do you think, being that Lamar's a hometown kid, even though he didn't start his career with the Dolphins, and he seems to not be having an issue with the Ravens, do you think he might come to the Dolphins and maybe give us a little bit of...
That's what Mike Florio said to Rich Eisen the other day, and I broke that here. He said, forget Tom Brady. He said he can see... He says more Lamar Jackson will end up in Miami. I do agree with that.
No, but do you think he would be willing, even though he didn't start his career with the Dolphins, he would actually give him a hometown discount? Kind of?
I think Greer will pay him. It's like I said earlier, if Zion Williamson goes to the Knicks will give him $200 million like it's nothing. The Dolphins will make, because remember, who won it 3 years ago? Who won it 4 years ago? Who won it? Lamar Jackson. Oh man, Zano dropped off. Let me answer this for you. Who wanted them? The Dolphins owner, Stephen Ross. The idiot Mike Tannenbaum said, no. The player they took is a 3-time All-Pro, Minkah Fitzpatrick, who they got rid of because he didn't get along with the owner. But that said, hey, they would have took Lamar Jackson 4 years ago, we wouldn't have these problems right now. Okay?
Yeah, I agree with you. Mace, you're gonna like this. I know we're talking football right now, but I wanna give you the list. Apparently, that the what is it called?
I said that the other night, Third Ward. I broke that the other night with Donovan Mitchell. That's who Pat Riley wants. Hero and two first round picks. I can see that happening because Utah loves Hero. Yeah, let's be honest. Utah will take anybody white who can shoot.
yeah, because they've been trying to replace what's his face for a long time.
Well, remember Miami picks low, so it's not like he's getting lottery picks from them. They're just getting 2 draft picks and Tyler Hero for him. Not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Oh, Mace, you're gonna like these the favorites for the what's it called? The list that they just posted on the internet for the favorites who they think the Panthers are gonna hire as their next head coach after they're gonna release Burnett. It's Vinny Tortorella, Barry Trotz, and Bruce Cassidy. Those are the three guys that they're thinking the Panthers might hire.
They're gonna fire Andrew Brunette after what he did?
No, they're not gonna. They're gonna put him. They're gonna keep him, but they're not gonna have him as a head coach. They might have him in the front office as like a the head scout or something like that. They're gonna promote him and put him in the scouting
I
department.
don't know. He did a good job coaching. I'll
Yeah.
get rid of Duncan Robinson. I'll get rid of both white guys if I'm Miami. I'll
So
get rid of both white guys. I'll get rid of them, and I'll keep one of my first round picks and give them a first round pick and just get Donovan Mitchell to
Yeah.
Miami.
yeah, and thank God Third Ward brought that up because the reason why they're thinking of trading for Bamba from Orlando, Mace, is because they're thinking of putting Bam back to his power forward position.
Well, I told you before in the chat room when you was in there, that guy, Bo Mamba, whatever his name is, you can get him for a second rounder.
Do you think that could help the Heat in terms of their
Yes, there'll be no pressure on Mamba. All he has to do is block shots and rebound. They don't need him to score.
No, he's a good scorer too, actually.
Well, then you're gonna have to give up that other number one to go get him. Then if he could score, I thought he was just a bum off the street.
No, the guy last year he scored. His stats were 22.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks.
Okay. Later on tonight, I'll be back for the Stanley Cup Finals, which is gonna be outstanding. I was watching NHL Network when I woke up at 3:30 this morning, and they are gaga over the Stanley Cup Finals like I am. You got megastars all over the place, and this is what the NHL needs. They need a Stanley Cup Final that got megastars on the ice, and Tampa Bay is going for history, folks. If they win it this year, they'll be the fourth franchise in the history of the sport. You're talking over 150 years of ice hockey to repeat. And I think they're going to beat the Avalanche for one reason: experience. These guys know how to win. Ask the New York Rangers right now, who is still shell-shocked, and their fan base, that they're not in the finals. I could have told the Rangers. Tampa had 9 days off before they played the Rangers.
So
Of course, the Ranger fan right now is in disbelief that Tampa Bay knocked them out like they did. Because you're not that good. I like your players. You know, you got good players, very good players, Rangers. I mean, Chris Kreider, finally, 50-goal scorer. Janadad, great player. I like Janadad, but he's not a star.
yeah, the apparently the rumors for the Rangers fans are going to be happy about this. They're thinking of getting Patrick Kane.
Yeah, they could pull it off. The Rangers got good young talent to give Chicago.
Yeah, and I agree with Third Ward. I would rather give up Duncan over Tyler.
I think Riley's tired of Tyler Hero. I told you guys that last week at his press conference.
Why do you think? Why do you say that?
The things he said about him.
Oh, Tyler's becoming not a drama
A
queen.
prima donna. Get up here, bro. Oh, you at work? I told you I was coming on. I said it 2 nights ago. I was doing a double header today. And I ripped your boy Justin Herbert, Sean. And you know I love you, man. All right, man. Hey, Sean, catch us tonight. I'll be back on tonight. Just come up.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I can see why you're attacking Justin, but it's not warranted, Mace.
For me, it is. I need a new whipping boy. I mean, Zion lost the weight. I can't whip on him anymore. He stopped eating Mama's fried chicken. That's for you, Sean.
Yeah, no, you should. Your whipping boy should be pennies to the dollar.
Nah, he's a waste.
It's a waste of your time.
Yeah, I don't even think about that team, bro. Unless they're on our schedule, I don't think about them, bro. Yeah, I'm on tonight, bro. I'll be on 7:30 tonight. Preview the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm gonna do the game tonight up here.
Yeah, and I feel you with the cut. I see where you're coming from. That it makes the owners look bad if other like
You
Kyler
got
Murray.
Lamar and Kyler Murray coming up, bro.
Can you imagine what the amount of money Herbert and Burrow are going to ask for?
Yeah, but they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Two reasons. Number one, you can argue. I'm not gonna do it, but the media's already put both of them in the top five. Plus, Burrow's gotten to a Super Bowl, and he beat Mahomes twice in a month to get to the Super Bowl. Burrow's gonna get his money, and like I told that boy Vader a couple weeks back then, Mike Brown's gonna spend the money now. He got a franchise quarterback, and he's a hometown kid.
Well, which is weird. I thought Carson Palmer was a franchise quarterback.
But he didn't fit in with those people, man. Carson is blue blood, like his family. He's a rich kid, Carson Palmer. He's rich.
Oh.
His father was a rich guy. He was a big, I believe his father was a big construction tycoon.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree with you. I every time I saw Carson's interviews, Mace, it felt like he was like better than the fans there. Like he was stuck up. He was pretentious.
Yeah, he was that way. Yeah, exactly. Fred Ward, game 6 is tomorrow, bro. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. It's tomorrow. They played Monday. They get 3 days off. And if there is a game 7, I will be. The game's at 8:00 Sunday night. I'll be on the air at 7 Sunday night if there's a game 7.
Why is that? Has it always been like that for the NBA?
No, they changed it back to the old Michael Jordan days.
So that was during the heyday of basketball.
In the 90s, yeah.
80s too?
And I'll say this too. I'll add to that. The NBA did a great job this year. Give them credit. They appeased to their players. The schedule went quick. The playoffs went so fast.
And it was very entertaining.
Yes, it was. Especially the Eastern Conference. Very, very entertaining. Yes, it was. But
thank God no Lakers, Mace.
Oh, I didn't want to think about them. I'm glad you brought that up. Zach Levine, or Levine, whatever your goddamn name is. Okay, Slam Dunk Champ. Or I should call you Slam Dunk Chump. Be a man. You are unrestricted. Don't go back to Chicago. Go to LA. You was bragging 2-3 weeks ago that you're the Lakers' savior. That you carry them on your back. What happened? Did LeBron's people, did Maverick Carter and the boys threaten you? And Clutch Sports said, nigga, don't come?
That's probably what happened, Mace.
I mean, now you want to re-sign back to the Bulls and be playing next to a guy you can't stand. You let the world know a month ago that you couldn't stand DeMar DeRozan because he took your shine away. Now all of a sudden you was bragging, talking all that shit that I'm going to the Lakers and I'll make sure things will be done right. I'm pretty sure. Hey, you can't blame this on LeBron. He was in Thailand with his wife, partying the night away. He was at Formula One Memorial Day weekend in Miami. He didn't give a damn about the NBA. You can't blame him, folks.
It's funny you should bring up LeBron. You brought up LeBron's name. Apparently, there's rumors going around that he might try to come back to Miami.
I think. See, this is how I look at the Lakers. Exactly 1 year from today, they will have nearly $90 million off the books, and players will go to LA. Especially LeBron's going to be a free agent. I think LeBron will go wherever his son goes, because I think his son's going to go to the G League this year and play there because he's not as good as they say. I do like one thing about him. His son got great court vision.
Yeah, most of these big guys like Simmons, Davis started out as point guards. That's why they were good passers.
Yeah. So
Have you
Fred
noticed that,
Ward.
Mace?
Yeah, I agree with that. Fred Ward. I said the question he asked. I asked it earlier. I'll do it again. I think Golden State. I said over the weekend the series will end tomorrow night. I do believe Golden State will win tomorrow night. I think Golden State, what you saw in game 5 was something that I think the Avalanche is going to face when they get to Florida next week. The experience is going to show with, my answer in a second, Fred Ward. The experience of the Tampa Bay Lightning is going to show against Colorado. You will see. Especially if Tampa Bay gets a split in Denver. They're going to win both games in Tampa, folks. I'll guarantee you that. These boys know how to win.
LeBum.
Oh, let me read this. The main reason why the playoffs were so entertaining and the ratings was very high. Yes, they were. They were through the roof. Wait for it, because the bum overrated phony goat ass wasn't in the fight.
Third ward's hatred is hilarious for LeBron.
I think the problem again, and I think it was you who said it, or someone said this a couple weeks ago. America is tired of the super teams. I disagree with NBA fan. Giannis will win another one in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
they just
no.
like today's players. That's what it is. America, let's be honest, white suburban America, swirl suburban America. They like these new young guys. They like John Morant. They like Steph Curry. They love Klay Thompson. They love the kid in Cleveland right now who's lifted up that franchise.
Devin Booker. DeAndre.
Yeah, they like Booker. Yeah, they want to see Zion get to New York so he can raise the next level. That's what people like.
And Mace, this is why I need to bring up a main reason, because some of these kids are coming from championship level programs like Duke and North Carolina. That's what it is.
Well, let's see. Zal Morant went to Murray State.
No, besides Ja.
Luka is from overseas. Jokic is from overseas. Giannis is from overseas. You're losing your argument, man.
No, I'm talking about the American.
They don't like the American players. That's the point I'm getting to, everybody. They don't. And the reason is, Tony, no one knows these kids. They play in AAU. They don't play high school. And they play 1 year of college. And now the new thing is players don't even play at all now. You're going to have 4 players. And the top 15 of this draft next week didn't play. Never played. They stayed. They said, no, I'm not playing. I'm not going to get hurt. It's got to that point now.
Yeah, and Mace, I think the NIL for basketball specifically is going to make it even worse.
I don't know if they need an NIL in basketball, because I think a lot of the kids, your best of players, high school player, or let's rephrase that, AAU player, he will sit out 1 year or play in the G League, and then he'll get drafted. I think the one thing you will see, what year is this? 2022. By 2025, you're going to see something that's very refreshing. And I think basketball fans on the low The new basketball fans, they know this and what it is. You're going to see finished products from college in the NBA. In other words, you're going to see more juniors and seniors in college basketball in the NBA in the
Oh,
future.
so it's gonna be like your generation of basketball,
Yes, yes, yes.
where was a lot of juniors, like guys like Jordan didn't come out till he was a senior, correct?
No, Jordan came out after his junior year. So did Barkley. Karl Malone went all 4 years. Stockton went all 4 years. These are the glory days, folks. Moses Malone didn't go. Him and Daryl Dawkins were the first two kids never go straight from high school to the NBA.
How about was Hakeem a 4-year player?
Yeah, he was three.
3-year? Okay.
Yeah,
How
he
about
went
his teammate Samson?
No, Samson went all 4 years.
Okay. That whole Phi Slamma Jamma team for Houston was all 4-year players?
No, Clyde went after his third year, went to Portland. I've seen a
Okay.
recent interview with Shaq, and he admitted if he knew it was okay to join super teams, he would have joined Jordan's Bulls in the 90s of the Spurs of the 2000s. I would agree with him. If he went to San Antonio and the Bulls, they would have won 7 titles in a row. They
And
would
said,
have started challenging the great Celtic teams with Hondo and Bill Russell.
Did you brought up Hondo last night, Mace? Or the night before? What happened?
What do you mean?
Were they talking about Hondo during the finals?
Yeah, they was. Yeah.
Why?
They was showing how great he was, and I was very proud to see that. And some people believe that Hondo is the greatest Celtic ever. No, I'm going to give that to Russell. I'll go Russell 1, Hondo 2, Cowan 3, Bird 4, Kevin McHale 5. That's the top 5 Celtics in my opinion.
Why do you have Cowens over Bird?
I think Dave Cowens was one of the 5 best centers of all time. I'm going to talk about Dave Cowens in the future, about how great he was, because he had a split with the Celtics. Unfortunately, him and the Celtics couldn't agree on money, and Dave Cowens was driving cabs for 2 years, believe it or not.
Wait, he was driving New York cabs or something?
No, Boston cabs. What's up, that boy? We talked about your boy, Justin Herbert, earlier. I mean, not Justin Herbert. Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I said that Joe Burrow one of the best quarterbacks right now. Cincinnati's going to be good, folks. I think Cincinnati's going to win that division very easily.
Yeah, because the Steelers are in rebuild mode, probably.
I'll tell you right now, if Mike Tomlin wins the division with this group of quarterbacks, you got to put Mike Tomlin as one of the all-time greats. I'm not joking. I mean, he got Larry, Curly, and Moe at quarterback right now, and I don't see that working in Pittsburgh. I don't. Their offensive line is not that good, and that's why the young man from Alabama who went there last year, another guy the Dolphins should have taken, at running back, I think he's gonna have a long year. Don't listen to the white man and that pretty black chick on the NFL Network. They do the fantasy every day. Don't listen to them when it comes to Najee Harris. Ignore them. They're fools. And if I hear one of those white fantasy geeks on NFL Network talk about Christian McCaffrey again, I'm gonna puke. Him, Saquon Barkley, damaged goods. Don't touch them in fantasy football. Listen to your boy Mace here. Do not touch them. Alvin Kamara is in legal trouble. He may get suspended 4 games. I will leave him alone too.
Would you, if I do fantasy, would you recommend me stay away from Zeke as well? Maybe?
I will stay away from Dolphin players too. That's a fantasy tradition for the last generation, bro. Don't touch Dolphin players.
What? Even the defense? Don't
It depends if you play in the defense. If you play with a league like I do, an individual defense, I will take Holland, and I would take Holland, Van Ginkel, and
Xavier.
Xavier Howard. If I'm a Dolphin fan, you play defense and fantasy, and Manny Agbar, Melvin Ingram, I will take them.
How about Jalen Phillips?
I will take him too. Yeah.
That kid is going to have a breakout year learning from Melvin Ingram.
You didn't
Honestly,
think him having 8.5 sacks showed how good he was?
no, I'm saying even more of a leap. I'm saying he's learning from Ingram. You agree?
Yeah, Bengals here to stay. You better believe it, that boy. And what I was talking about earlier, I was thinking about you. I said, I hope that boy was listening. We was talking about the contract of Deshaun Watson, where all of his money is guaranteed. And I said, you got Lamar and Kyler Murray coming up, and they're going to want the same thing. But I said that the Bengals, Mike Brown, I told you, he will open up the purse book now. He smells it now in Cincinnati. He will give Joe Burrow guaranteed money.
That boy. I asked Mace this question as a you being a Bengals fan. Did you feel that Carson, even though he was your franchise quarterback back in the early 2000s, did you feel he was stuck up and he felt that it was better than the fans, being that you're from that area, from Cincinnati?
One yes, two no, that boy. One yes, he was stuck up and standoffish to the city and the fan base. Two, he was cool.
Because I have a lot of Cincinnati Bengals fans, and there's actually fans that actually like Carson.
Wow, you see his talent when he was younger?
Yes.
That's why Bengal fans liked him. Those Bengal teams I enjoyed.
Yeah, no, and they actually said that they didn't mind that he was very standoffish.
Because those Bengals teams I loved. I love those Bengals. God, I like the Bengals now.
Yeah, with TJ Houshmandzadeh.
I love that group. And my boy Chad, yes.
Ocho?
Yes. I always call him Chad. that's my dog, bro.
When did he change his name to Ocho Cinco? Was that when he went to Miami?
No, he changed it when he got really popular. So I'm going to say about 2008, 2009. Yeah, so, but let me get back to the Stanley Cup Finals. And then I'm going to kill Cam Newton. And Channing Crowder is becoming a megastar now with the podcasting. I mean, he destroyed Russell Wilson. I did that early in the show. You will love what I said about that simp. And he called out Cam Newton in his face. I'll get to that in a minute. I love the Stanley Cup Final. I'm gonna go Tampa in 6 because they got more experience. And
I say Tampa in 7.
And if I'm the Avalanche, what Connor McDavid said last week, I'll be very leery because he didn't like the way you guys were laughing at them. And he said there will be retribution for Colorado. And Connor already is begging. I forgot my man. His name was Ken Holland. There you go. He built the Red Wings to a dynasty. Ken Holland told him, give Evander Kane anything he wants. I couldn't agree more.
Mace, I've always thought the Red Wings won 3 in a row when they were dominating.
No, they never won 3 in a row. They only won 2 in a row once.
Okay. So they won 2 in a row, but they didn't go all the way.
Yeah.
To 3.
Yeah, they lost to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas won in '99 to win the Stanley Cup.
Did Chicago almost do it in the 2010s?
No. Chicago won 2010. Then they broke the team up. But remember, Kane and Taves was second. Most of their team was second and third year players. So they couldn't afford to do that. Then they won in 2013. They beat the Bruins, one of the best Stanley Cup Finals game ones I've ever seen, with 4 overtimes. And then they beat this Lightning team you see right now. Ironically, Rangers had the best record in 2015, won Game 7 at Madison Square Garden, down 3-1. You know why? You know why?
Stamkos.
Stars, mega stars. Rangers don't have stars. Rangers haven't had a superstar since Jaromir Jagr, and he was old back then.
I would go even further, since Mark Messier.
You could say that. You could say that.
Wait, did Recchi play for the Rangers at some point?
Yeah, his last 2 years he was a Ranger. Yeah.
Mark Recchi?
No, Mark Recchi. No. I thought you said Gretzky. No, Recchi played for the Flyers and the Penguins. He won with Mario Lemieux. Recchi.
Well, did you like Recchi, Mace? Or?
Hell yeah. Shit, yes.
Did you prefer him over Lemieux?
No. He's not in Mario's class.
Oh, no, my mistake. Over Jagr?
No. Jagr was a player. Jagr was, oh, God. Jagr was just a beast, man.
They said he was certain people in Pittsburgh actually say they preferred Jagr over Lemieux.
Nicer person, fun-loving guy. The other guy,
they said Lemieux was Lemieux
didn't like American. He didn't like America, really. He loved Pittsburgh.
Is he from like Montreal?
Yeah, he's from Montreal, and he will tell the American media one thing and tell the truth to the Quebec, to the French media. Only great player who never wore a Canadian jersey that the fans in Montreal cherished. I mean, cherished. Oh, goddamn, did they love Mario Lemieux up in Montreal? Jesus.
Well, was Gretzky like that, mate? Did he lie to the media? Then he said
no. Gretzky's good people.
So you don't think he was?
If you saw the TNT, he was heartbroken, and he wanted to say something, but he held back. He didn't like it either that Colorado mocked the Oilers. He did not like it at all. Did not like it at all.
No, for me, I can see why Colorado did that, because they were sick and tired of hearing.
I know, Connor McDavid. I know.
And they were sick and tired of hearing about Jesus. Seriously, they're like, please shut up already.
Oh, you're right. I mean, him and Nathan McKinnon grew up next towns from each other in the Toronto area where Miss Molina lives up there.
Yeah, no, I think McKinnon's from Kitchener.
Yeah, McKinnon's a great player. I think America, if you care to watch the finals, folks, it's going to be on ABC tonight. If you care to watch the finals, you're going to see some superstars out there. I mean, Cale Makar, and I never thought I would say this, what's going to come out of my mouth right now. And I know a lot of people in the hockey world say, Mace, you out of your mind. He is the closest thing I've seen of a defenseman since Bobby Orr. That's saying a hell of a lot. How great
Victor Hedman?
No, Hedman and him are a lot different. Hedman is great though. Hedman's great though.
You know who Victor Hedman reminds me of, Mace? You're gonna like this comparison. He reminds me of the guy, one of the Russian defensemen that played for the Red Wings in the 2000
in the 90s. I know who you talk about, Konstantinov.
Yeah, Konstantinov.
Great player. It's a shame what ended up happening to him.
Oh no, not Konstantinov. He reminds me of Lindstrom. Kind of.
Yeah, you could say that. They're from the same country, by the way.
Yeah, but I agree with you.
He's a lot taller, though. He's 6'7". He's a tall one, but he's like Nick Lidstrom. Excellent analogy, man, Zano. Good point.
No, and people actually, when he was coming out of the draft, people were coming comparing Hedman not to Lindstrom, but to a young Zdeno.
You could say that too.
Makar reminds me of the guy who used to play for the defenseman who used to play for Detroit. Kind of
Edmonton,
reminds me of
Paul Coffey.
No, not Coffee. He reminds me of the Chris. My God.
No, he's not Chelios. He's not physical like that. He's more of a two-way player like Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr. He reminds me of Bobby Orr.
No, he reminds me of Chris Letang from the Penguins.
Oh, he's better than Chris Letang. The one thing about Chris Letang, who's going to be a free agent this year, if you're a team like the Oilers, I'll go get him. And the Oilers got a big dilemma because they know they need to get a top flight goalie. Me and you talked about this last week. I would take Yamamoto from the Oilers for your goalie. I would do. That's a good deal for you.
Yeah, and I've said this. This is the issues. Me and you were talking about this offline. When NBA fan was, I said, that's the issue with Toronto and Edmonton. They don't care about their defense that much. They're so focused on their offense and stuff like that that they refuse to spend money on defense and their goaltender.
Because those franchises, their bloodline is entertaining. And what do that mean? That means Miami Dolphins are like this too. That's why there's so much. The only thing they care about is the quarterback. There are certain franchises and sports folks that they care about entertaining the fan base. They care about winning, but they want their fans to keep coming back for more. Edmonton, now that McDavid has exploded with Draisaitl and Kane, now Edmonton fans think Jesus has arrived, like Manzano said.
Yeah, but would you say Montreal fans are like that too, Mace? They want entertainment?
No, Montreal wants to win cups. They're like the Yankees. They want to win. But Montreal, what they miss is they want their French superstars back.
Like a Carey Price?
No, he's not French. He's Anglo-Saxon. Like Guy Lafleur. God bless his soul.
Lafleur and, my God, who's that other guy?
Patrick
Rocket Richard. Rocket Richard.
No, Sharp is not French.
No, Rocket Richard.
Yes, Rocket. Yes, exactly. Maurice Richard, the Rocket. John Beliveau.
You saw. I've heard good things about Beliveau, Mace. How good was he?
He was awesome. 11 cups, man.
Who did you like better between him and Richard?
Who did I like more? I wasn't alive. My guy is Guy Lafleur. I wasn't alive for either one of them.
Oh, that was your mom's era.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I would say I take Guy Lafleur, Steve Shutt, Guy Carbonneau, great defenseman, Chris Chelios. You there, Tony?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, Chris Chelios.
Carbonneau before.
Yeah, Guy Carbonneau. He won a Stanley Cup with Dallas. He won with Montreal, but he won with Dallas too.
Holy crap. There's breaking news, Mace. The Heat just traded for Jeremy Grant.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Let me go over there. That's a good trade. Who did they give up for him?
They haven't said. I just got a report from the. Oh no, it's a trade rumor. I thought, but.
Oh, I was about to say. That would have happened.
What's your opinion on Jeremy Grant?
I don't like him at all. The Blazers are interesting. I don't like him at all. I kind of like John Collins myself, and I'm glad he's on the Blazers' radar.
You better hurry up because Sacramento's trying to trade for him.
Who's going back? The Aaron Fox?
No, they're actually giving up their fourth overall pick for
No,
Collins.
they get him. They get him. I mean, I don't look at Sacramento as a threat anytime soon. I see them just with us. We're rebuilding. They still trying to build.
Yeah, so you don't like you're not a big fan of Jeremy Grant, Mace?
No.
Could the Heat get John Collins, Mace?
Yeah, but they don't need John Collins.
They have Bam.
No, they need somebody like the guy who they're trying to get, Donovan Mitchell, and that guy Mamba, whatever his name is. That will be perfect fits. Those two players will be perfect for the Miami Heat.
How you don't think Dame is a perfect fit for the Heat?
Yeah, he would be, but you don't have nothing Portland will want back though. There's nothing against your guys, but Portland wants young, long-armed wings who are 6'8" or taller. That's what they're looking for.
Oh, this is an honest question. Would you, as a Portland fan, would you be willing to trade Dame for Eric Spoelstra?
No.
What were you saying, May? Sorry.
I said no.
Why?
Because I'd rather have Dame. I want players for Dame, not a coach. I know who's going to be then again, they're selling the team, so.
I would think the owner would want, like the new owner would want an experienced coach like
what happened? Hold up. You make an excellent point. It already happened. She wanted Becky Hammond to be. The old GM said, nah, and then Dame said, nah. Dame regrets it now. Dame should have kept his mouth shut, been the company man. Instead, I want Chauncey Billups, what the hell? And the GM got fired this past year. Why he didn't hire Beckham?
So, Mace, you think if the Heat get those two players, they improve their?
Yeah, I'll pick them again to win the East. You know, I picked them this year.
Mm-hmm.
I fell short. I never saw the Celtics coming. None of us did.
And you consider? Would you say Donovan Mitchell's a superstar at the level?
No, he's not a superstar, but he's a damn good player.
That's the issue. I think that he need to trade for a superstar, kind of, but it's gonna be hard and stuff like that.
For
like
which team?
Huh?
For what team?
The Heat need to trade for a superstar, but like you said, it's gonna be hard. We don't have the draft capital to trade and the young players and stuff like that.
You got the young guys, but Mitchell is the guy that fits you better. A backcourt of Lowry and Mitchell would be good.
Lowry's getting older. We need a younger point guard. To be honest.
When Lowry's done, book the kid moves over to the point guard, Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, is Donovan more of a shooting guard?
He could do. He's a shooting guard. Yeah, that's why he will fit Miami well.
I was gonna say, get the kid from. Wait, did Lonzo sign an extension?
Lonzo got a brand new deal. You talk about who, LaMelo?
Yeah, LaMelo.
Not yet.
You think he leaves Charlotte?
No, Jordan would never let that happen.
Yeah, no. The reason why I asked that is because it seems, besides LaMelo, who else on that team is at the level of LaMelo in terms of superstardom?
Nobody.
Yeah, but like I think you said this previously that another superstar would be willing to play with LaMelo, though.
I said that about Ja Morant.
You don't think anyone would want to play with LaMelo?
Yeah, but I think it's easier for Ja. It's easier for him. You want to know why?
Why?
Both cities are black cities, but Charlotte's changing. You got a lot of transplants. It's the biggest banking capital in the world. All the banks headquarters in Charlotte, except Chase, they're in San Francisco. And
Oh, Bank of America is in Charlotte?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
so um, it's a little different. While in Memphis, it's a real pure black city, and they leave their stars alone. And a guy like Ja can go to the local nightclub, eat his wings in peace, and then pick a couple of young ladies and dance with. While in Charlotte, you're gonna get guys beasting, getting mad because they think that these dudes are taking their women. Thank you, American Negro. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you for agreeing with me. Yeah, it's a lot different. Memphis, you know, they're close to winning. I mean, next year Memphis will take that leap. They needed a team like Golden State to teach them how to win. That happens sometimes. You know,
Do you think?
Boston beating Milwaukee was big for them, especially winning 2 games in Milwaukee. Also sweeping the Nets. That was big for Boston. Plus Tatum and Brown, their rookie years with Kyrie, they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost their game 7. They had a taste of it. Memphis will grow next year. Them and Denver, in my opinion, will jump into the top 5 in the West. It'll be Denver, Dallas, Memphis, Golden State, and someone will come up. I think Phoenix is going to drop. I think there's a lot of problems in Phoenix. You don't be down 60 points in any NBA game and you're as good as Phoenix at home, something wrong there. And they will trade. That's a done deal. They're going to trade the DeAndre Ayton. That's a done deal. Where? I don't know, but he will be traded.
No, I thought DeAndre is a free agent.
They're going to do a sign and trade, Tony.
Okay.
They're going to want something back for him.
How about Deon? Do you think that he'd have enough to trade for DeAndre?
Yeah. Riley usually likes big men, but I think what Riley's looking at is if I can just give up Tyler Hero and a couple of picks for Mitchell, I'd rather do that. That's his mindset.
More scoring.
While Ayton, you're gonna have to give up Bam for him because Danny Ainge. Well, then again, Danny Ainge is a moron. And you do know that this guy is available too. The Jazz is breaking that up altogether. What's up, boy? Rudy Gobert is available.
Hell no, I'm not. I don't want Rudy, to be honest.
What's up, Dave? Thank you for coming, my boy David Bowman in the crowd. Thank you, brother. Good to see my brother. Did this guy come on today? Red Supreme?
I'm gonna go eat lunch real quick, miss.
Where you gonna go to?
I'm gonna go eat lunch real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, folks. Let me get back to the roasting. Cam Newton is next. As Manzano goes to eat lunch. Cam Newton went on the Channing Crowder show, his podcast, last week on Friday, and bragged to the world that he's on live right now. Okay, but thank you for coming to say hello to your boy. I appreciate that. Tell Red I say hello. Appreciate you, brother. All right, Cam Newton's at it again with his stupidity. This time, he told Cannon Crowder and his crew and his great podcast on Friday that um, he's still a starter and he's still as good as any quarterback in the league. And Cannon Crowder put him in his place, told him that you're just a backup now and you're not Superman anymore. Cam Newton and his podcast, I'm talking about Cam Newton, his is good too. Well, I'll find out the name of his podcast. I'll drop it later tonight for you guys who love Cam Newton. It's on YouTube too. Um, Point I'm trying to say is, Cam, you're done. You're done, Superman. Your cape has been taken away. Kryptonite is you. Your own worst enemy, Cam. You know, and for these brothers with these other sports shows in the manosphere, outside the manosphere, that always crying and whining, how come Cam's not playing because he's washed up. Sorry to tell you brothers that he's washed up. And he shouldn't be around. His podcasting is outstanding, and I'll find the channel and I'll let you guys know tonight what his channel is. And again, another man that's delusional about his career. And Cam, I hate to tell you this, you're not getting into Canton either. Great job by Channing Crowder putting him in his place. NBA wise, me and Manzano was talking about it. He was talking about it more for the Heat, but reality is Blazers in talks with Atlanta for John Collins. I will make that trade in a second. I think he fits everything we need to get better. Shout out to my boy Jason Quick. He was a beat writer for 24 20, 20 22 years with the Oregonian, covering the Blazers. And 2 with the Athletic newspaper. Go subscribe to that, by the way, to the Athletic. Great newspaper. I get it on my phone every day. I read. He's going to take a leave of absence for personal reasons. All I'm going to say is, brother, get all the help you need, and we love you, bro. And thank you for always being so gracious to me through the years when I was out there. So this is for you, my friend Jason Quick. And yes, I would trade for John Collins right now. If you're the Blazers, go get him now. Atlanta's breaking that team up too. They're going to reconstruct their team to build around Trey. So I love Trey Young, by the way. I'm a big fan of Trey's. A hell of a basketball player. He really is. It's a great Trey Young. So you got Stanley Cup Finals later tonight. I will be doing that. I'll be on the air at 7:45 Eastern, I believe. Let me check what time I'll be on the air tonight. If you like star power, watch that Stanley Cup Final. It's going to be electric. Yeah, I'll be on 7:45 tonight for that one. I will take you to 12:45. Then I'll take a break. 12:50. I'll be back later tonight. Um, Stanley Cup Finals gonna be good. I think it's gonna be outstanding. I'm gonna go with Tampa with the three Pete, and they'll make history. One of three teams to ever three Pete. They'll be the fourth, and then next year they will go for the four Pete. And I think that if they win it this year, they'll win next year too. They're that good. They're that good. They know how to win. All they do is win. I'm gonna go with Tampa in the Stanley Cup Finals. No doubt about that. NBA Finals tomorrow night. It's gonna be interesting. I think the Warriors will finish it out tomorrow. I don't think they want to play on Sunday. And Steph Curry will give his father the ultimate, uh, and he's a father too. He'll get the ultimate Father's Day gift, another chip. And also, I'm gonna do this show. If Golden State wins it, I'll do this show Friday night, and you guys are gonna love it. Who's the best player of this generation? K. Um, um, if not this week, I'll do it early next week because there's nothing going on in sports. Who's the best player of this generation? Steph, LeBron, KD. We'll do that probably sometime this weekend. Braden Point will be back tomorrow. I mean tonight, and that's great news for Tampa. And yes, they will be the thumbnail for Game 2 Saturday night. Two of the finest defensemen in the sport. Victor Hedman against the great Cale McCarr. I just love Dick Cale McCarr. Oh, what a player, what a player. What a player. Landeskog. So we got some mega stars in this sport that's gonna be playing tonight, and I'll cover it. 4 day Eastern time I'll be on. The game is in Denver. ABC Sports is covering it. And it should be one hell of a Stanley Cup final. Manzano is back. Really? We get over there. All right, Jamal Anderson's son is going to go to Clemson next year. KJ Henderson. I will next time I see Little Rock, I'm gonna ask him about KJ Henderson, how good this kid is. Cincinnati Bearcats, first time in their school history, will have a sellout every game. Every seat has been sold out. Adrian Martinez leaving um leaving Nebraska, and Arch Manning throws a very big deep ball at the LSU 7-on-7 tournament. Let's see what Manzano says. Now, what are your thoughts on my last comment? What can I do, Tony? I mean, Miami's always going to be the hated, no matter what they do. They can try. They can have Rhodes Scholars on that team. People still going to hate them. It's just part of the program, Tony. It's part of the program, man. Let me see something. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I see it. Donald will be on 12:30 Eastern. I'll go over there after this show. Right here. Yeah, Donald will be on 12:30 Eastern time. So I'll be on the 145 today. I mean 12:45 today. Then I'll be back at 7:30 tonight. You guys can come up, talk whatever you need to come. You know what you want to talk about. I'll be doing the game. All right, Sister George is on tonight. Shout out to her and Concrete, Curlin M. Umar Johnson's at it again, destroying Del Curry. All right. I don't think I'll be watching in 40 minutes, folks. Oh man, what time is it right now? 12:06. Let me go back to my room. Oh, it's interesting. Just chilling out right now. So tomorrow night, I'll be on at again a quarter to 9 Eastern time. An interesting thing about tomorrow is I believe we're gonna have a new champion. I believe Golden State will reclaim their championship, their first in 4 years. They had injuries, they had a lot of issues the last few years. This year, they got healthy. They got a good young group of players, good drafting. And the Warriors are 4 quarters away of reclaiming their title. Then we'll have a good show, probably early next week. Um, Probably Tuesday of next week. We'll have a good show. Who's the best player of this generation in the NBA? Steph, LeBron, or KD? So we're gonna find out. That should be real, real good. I'm interested in seeing that. Okay. You know what? Since I'm not getting no traction up here, let me kill the Dolphin fan base and then I'm out of here. Okay. You know, for the ignorant, there is no sports fan as ignorant, as dumb, as drinking the Kool Aid, whatever the media tells them, as delusional as the Miami Dolphin fan base down in South Florida. Remember, one thing we have over Miami sports fan is most people, and I'm one of them, believe that they're not the brightest cats in the tree. A lot of the reasons is what they have down there to do. They have plenty of things to do: golf, tennis, jet skiing, surfing, women all over the place, nightclubs, great nightlife down there. But when it comes to the Dolphins, I've never seen a group of saps, and that's what they are, saps, who support this team no matter what they do. And there's been two, three generations of football fans who never seen them win a damn thing. I was blessed to see them win their Super Bowls. God damn, I was blessed. But for the rest of these guys, no. I mean, come on. These are some of the dumbest fans. And the reason why I'm going here is I'm pretty sure a lot of them supported Tyreek Hill with his blasphemy about Tua Tagovailoa, which we all know is a lie. And Tyreek, I will say this to you right now. If it works out, guys like me will eat crow. There's nothing I can say. Guys can come up here and kill me if they want to. I'll take the heat. But if he doesn't come through, Tyreek, you can't duck it. We don't want to hear you complain. You're gonna ride and die with this quarterback who you say is your man. And you two are fanatics. I forgot what they call you fools down there in Alabama. You better get ready for a new quarterback next year. because that's happening. That is happening. Like it's sunny outside right now here in New York City. It is bright and warm, I might add. You keep believing that that quarterback of yours is something of a phenomenon, and you're going to be in for a big and long disappointment. I'm going to have a bet up here, morons, if you want to jump in. What week will he be benched? Personally, I could see him go either way. I could see him getting benched. I could see him play all the way. No matter what. Don't ever, ever, Dolphin fandom down in South Florida believe what Tyreke said. This quarterback is a pimple to Patrick Mahomes' ass. Okay? And you're lucky I'm generous because I had a long morning, Dolphin fan. I can kill you even worse. And I'll probably do that tonight before I get to the hockey game. So, folks, that's it. I'll be back at 7:45 Eastern for the hockey game, and I'll be doing that. Tomorrow's the NBA. I believe we'll have a new champion tomorrow night, and then next week. Oh, by the way, baseball draft on Friday. Just to let you know, baseball draft Friday night. Let me see what time is the draft on Friday. Thumbnail goes up tomorrow. Could go up tonight. Oh, is this when is the draft? Say something else while I'm here. All right. I'll announce something later tonight. On that note, I will see you all later tonight. NHL finals and anything you want to talk about. Have a good lunchtime here on the East Coast. Um, Midwest and Southland, they'll have lunch in about 45 minutes. It's early in Colorado, and everybody just got to work in LA. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you later tonight.